In an era where distractions are rife and interactions often remain at the surface, the idea of a high-value man has never been more critical. This individual stands out not because of mere charm or physical appeal, but due to robust inner strength, emotional resilience, and undeniable authenticity. These men rise above the ordinary, crafting deep, meaningful connections that last. Before we delve into the 12 defining traits of a high-value man and how you can incorporate these into your life for transformative relationships, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. This way, you won't miss out on any insightful content that follows, helping you continue on your path to personal excellence and Stoic wisdom. 1. Doesn't crave her attention desperately. One of the defining characteristics of a high-value man is his ability to maintain emotional independence. He doesn't crave constant validation or attention from a woman, nor does he act out of desperation to win her over. Why? Because he understands that his worth isn't determined by how much attention he receives. This kind of self-assuredness is magnetic. Women and people in general are naturally drawn to those who exude quiet confidence. For instance, think about the last time you met someone who seemed completely at ease, unbothered by whether others noticed them or not. That person likely left a lasting impression, not because they demanded your attention, but because their lack of neediness allowed you to relax around them. A high-value man invests his time and energy into his own life, his goals, passions, and growth. As a result, he doesn't need to constantly chase someone's attention. This creates a powerful dynamic where attention is given to him naturally because he's already secure in who he is. 2. Treats her as an equal, not as royalty. In any healthy relationship, mutual respect is essential. A high-value man recognizes this, treating his partner as an equal, not placing her on a pedestal or treating her like royalty. While it might seem charming to shower a woman with compliments or lavish her with attention, this can actually be counterproductive if it turns into idolization. A woman wants to be valued for her strengths, her mind, and her individuality, not just admired as an object of affection. When a man treats her as an equal, he acknowledges her capabilities and contributions to the relationship. He partners with her in facing life's challenges, standing side by side, rather than assuming she needs to be taken care of or handled with kid gloves. This form of respect breeds deeper connection and trust, fostering a relationship built on solid, equal foundations rather than idealized illusions. 3. Exudes a passion for life and adventure. Passion is contagious, and a high-value man carries an unshakable enthusiasm for life. He is driven by a sense of adventure, constantly seeking growth, learning, and new experiences. Whether it's traveling to new places, trying out a new hobby, or diving deep into a subject he's passionate about, his zest for life is one of his most attractive qualities. Women are naturally drawn to men who live life with purpose and excitement. Passion fuels connection. When you're excited about your own life, you create opportunities for shared experiences and meaningful moments that go far beyond the mundane. For example, instead of just another routine dinner date, a high-value man might suggest something more adventurous, like hiking a scenic trail or visiting a cultural exhibit that sparks engaging conversation. This energy not only keeps the relationship dynamic, but also shows his partner that he values experiences and growth over complacency. 4. Values honesty and rejects deception. Honesty is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. A high-value man understands this fundamental truth. and makes it a point to be transparent and straightforward in his interactions. He rejects deception and mind games, knowing that building trust requires clear and open communication. In many cases, relationships crumble under the weight of hidden agendas or unclear expectations. A high-value man avoids these pitfalls by being honest about his feelings, desires, and boundaries. This creates an environment where trust can thrive. For example, if there's a conflict or misunderstanding, instead of avoiding the conversation or masking his true feelings, a high-value man addresses the issue head-on. This doesn't mean he's blunt to the point of being hurtful, but he's honest in a way that fosters understanding and growth. Honesty also plays into his own self-awareness. He's not afraid to admit when he's wrong or acknowledge his flaws. In doing so, he models a level of vulnerability and integrity that encourages others to do the same. 5. Knows how to make her laugh. Humor is a powerful connector in any relationship, and a high-value man knows how to make a woman laugh. It's not about cracking jokes non-stop or being the life of the party. It's about understanding the role laughter plays in creating shared joy, reducing tension, and strengthening bonds. Laughter has a way of breaking down walls and creating light-hearted moments even in stressful times. Think about couples who navigate difficult situations but still manage to smile or find something to laugh about together. That's the kind of dynamic a high-value man brings to the table. He knows when to inject humor to lighten the mood and create a sense of ease. Moreover, humor reflects a man's confidence. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and that self-assurance allows him to engage with others in a fun, relaxed way. Women appreciate a man who can bring a smile to their face and brighten even the toughest of days. 6. Demonstrates initiative and decisive action. Taking initiative is a hallmark of a high-value man. He doesn't sit back passively, waiting for things to happen. He takes charge of his life and the situations around him. This applies to both personal and professional aspects of his life, as well as his relationships. For instance, in a relationship, a high-value man shows initiative by planning dates, making thoughtful decisions, and taking action when needed. He doesn't shy away from responsibility or avoid difficult conversations. Instead, he tackles challenges head-on, demonstrating leadership and reliability. This kind of decisiveness is highly attractive because it signals confidence, competence, and a willingness to step up when needed. In a broader sense, demonstrating initiative means that he's proactive in pursuing his goals and ambitions, whether it's advancing in his career, learning a new skill, or improving his health. A high-value man actively works to create the life he wants, rather than passively waiting for things to fall into place. 7. Doesn't fear losing her. A common mistake many people make in relationships is acting out of fear. Fear of losing the other person, fear of rejection, or fear of being alone. A high-value man doesn't operate from this mindset. He understands that a relationship based on fear is unhealthy and unsustainable. Instead, he approaches his relationships with confidence and emotional security. He knows his worth and doesn't feel the need to cling to his partner out of insecurity. If the relationship isn't working, or if the other person isn't fully invested, he's prepared to walk away with grace, rather than acting out of desperation to keep them around. This doesn't mean he doesn't care deeply about the relationship. It means that he values mutual respect and genuine connection over control or fear. He trusts that if the relationship is strong and built on solid foundations, it will endure without the need for manipulation. or desperation. 8. Emotional resilience. Life throws curveballs at everyone, but a high-value man's response to these challenges is what sets him apart. He embodies emotional resilience, meaning that he can handle life's ups and downs without being overwhelmed or losing his composure. This kind of emotional strength is critical in relationships. No partnership is without its challenges, but a high-value man doesn't let these challenges dictate his emotions. Instead, he approaches problems with a calm, steady mindset, finding solutions rather than being consumed by frustration or anger. For example, imagine a scenario where a couple faces financial difficulties or a disagreement about future plans. Rather than becoming reactive or shutting down, a high-value man keeps his cool, discusses the issue rationally, and works with his partner to find a path forward. His emotional resilience not only helps him navigate personal struggles, but also strengthens his ability to be a supportive and stable partner. 9. Confidence without arrogance. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities in a person, but there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. A high-value man walks this line with ease, displaying self-assurance without making others feel inferior. True confidence comes from within. It's not about boasting or trying to prove oneself. A high-value man is secure in his abilities and achievements, but he doesn't feel the need to flaunt them. He's comfortable in his own skin and engages with others from a place of mutual respect, rather than seeking to dominate or impress. For instance, when meeting new people or in social situations, he listens actively, shows interest in others, and doesn't feel compelled to be the center of attention. This humility, paired with self-confidence, makes him approachable and engaging. People are naturally drawn to someone who exudes confidence without belittling others or showing off. 10. Balancing strength and vulnerability. A common misconception is that strength and vulnerability are opposites, but a high-value man knows that they actually complement each other. He understands that true strength lies in the ability to be vulnerable, to show emotions, and to open up when the situation calls for it. Vulnerability doesn't mean weakness. In fact, it takes immense courage to be open and honest about your feelings, especially in a world that often prizes emotional stoicism. A high-value man is secure enough to share his vulnerabilities, whether it's admitting when he's struggling or expressing love and affection openly. By balancing strength with vulnerability, he creates deeper emotional connections. His partner feels safe to be vulnerable in return, knowing that the relationship is built on trust and emotional openness rather than hiding behind walls of toughness or emotional distance. 11th, deep listening and empathy. A high-value man doesn't just hear what someone is saying. He truly listens. Deep listening involves not only understanding the words being spoken, but also tuning into the emotions behind them. This level of empathy fosters stronger connections and allows for more meaningful conversations. In relationships, this skill is invaluable. When a woman feels truly heard, it deepens trust and strengthens the bond between partners. For example, during difficult conversations or moments of vulnerability, a high-value man doesn't jump in with solutions or try to change the subject. Instead, he listens patiently, offering support and empathy without judgment. By practicing deep listening and showing empathy, a high-value man shows that he values the person he's speaking with and that their feelings and experiences are important to him. This fosters an environment of mutual understanding and emotional safety, which is the foundation of any strong relationship. 12th, Mutual respect in relationships. At the core of every successful relationship is mutual respect. A high-value man understands this and actively works to create a relationship where both partners feel valued, heard, and respected. He doesn't seek to control or dominate. Instead, he strives for a partnership where both individuals can grow and thrive together. Mutual respect means recognizing the boundaries, needs, and desires of each partner. A high-value man listens to his partner's perspectives, honors her individuality, and supports her ambitions. In turn, he expects the same level of respect for his own dreams and boundaries. This kind of relationship is built on trust, open communication, and shared values. Rather than trying to win arguments or always be right, a high-value man focuses on creating harmony and understanding within the relationship. He knows that mutual respect is the key to long-lasting, fulfilling partnerships. In conclusion, becoming a high-value man transcends mere external success or appearances. It involves a deep cultivation of emotional intelligence, resilience, and integrity. As you embody these 12 key traits, you not only elevate your personal relationships, but also enhance your own sense of grounding, confidence, and fulfillment. Remember, the journey to becoming a high-value man is an ongoing process, and with each step forward, the quality of your connections, both with yourself and with others, will deepen, enriching your life with meaning, growth, and lasting satisfaction. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, please give us a like and share your own stories or thoughts in the comments below. Don't hesitate to share this video with friends and family who might also benefit from these insights and join us in this transformative journey. Your engagement helps spread the message and supports others in their path to becoming high-value individuals too. Share this video to help spread the word and enrich the lives of those around you.